What's up, guys? This is Ryan with Free Spirit Recreation. Today we're going to walk you through the new Awning V2 room for your 270 awning. So we'll walk you through, these are the 96-inch walls. We also have the 85-inch walls for a little shorter vehicle, or if you don't want to stake anything out. We'll walk you through exactly how to install these, use cases, how these can be kind of modular in that way. So let's jump in and check it out. Now that we've got our awning deployed and we're ready to set up our room, you'll notice once you get all of your walls out of your bag, each of the walls is numbered 1 through 6. And so each of the walls will correspond with the inside of your awning. Your awning will have tabs on each corner that will show what the number is, and you'll be able to match up your walls basically just straight to that, making this setup really, really easy. So we're gonna start with our number 2 wall, and we'll basically just work our way around from there. So we'll just start at the end of our Velcro strip here. Just start sticking everything and make sure that you don't have any gaps. Make sure it's pulled tight. That way each corner meets up, and that we'll be able to zip in the remainder of the walls. Make your life simple, make it easy. Make sure that you start your first wall and that it matches up just perfect. All right, so next we're gonna install our wall that is on our vehicle side. And so in the awning itself, in the bottom track, we have this keter strip. And so our wall actually that goes on this side is just gonna slide into that same keter stripping. And really all it is once you get it started, you just feed it all the way over until you reach that corner on the other end and you're good to go. And so now that you've got your whole room set up, the door will zip up and out of the way, and you'll notice you have 2 layers. So you have an outside layer, which is your weatherproof or your rainproof layer, and then you have your bug mesh on the inside. And with the option here, you can roll up your outside door, still have protection from the bugs with your bug mesh completely rolled down and zipped. And then additionally, you can roll up your bug mesh, and so you'll have complete pass-through, allowing for complete ventilation there, or just a pass-through if you need to bring your gear in and out of here, whatever the case might be. So now that we got our awning room walls all set up, everything's put together, you'll notice some strategic things inside of this. This side here that marries against the vehicle, you saw in the install, we slid this wall into the keter strip of the actual awning, and so that's completely fixed. Now it is up and out of the way. You don't have any kind of Velcro that you're using with this one. You saw us zip in the corner on this, and you'll zip in your other corner on the back side. What we have here, there's some storage pockets that are included here. We still have all of our buckles exposed, so we can still use our storage grid that comes with the awning itself. So we'll still be able to clip that in, have some extra storage here if we do need it. Now, this side of the awning room has the ability to open this so you have access to your vehicle. Say if you're in an SUV and you need to be able to reach a back door, or in my situation, we've got the lightener box here, so I can still reach this, open up and grab out whatever I need. Or if I just have an open pickup truck bed, I can reach out and grab whatever's in the back of the bed. So really helpful integration there, just having that accessible. If for some reason you don't want to use this wall, you can also roll it up out of the way against this side. In that instance, I'd probably recommend just not even using this wall at all. I would just leave it off. Totally up to you. Everybody's use case will be a little bit different. To show you kind of what I'm talking about here, so on the back side of my vehicle here, I've got this spare tire that's kind of kicking out, and it's completely in the way of where the other wall would go. And so I technically could put that wall up if I wanted to. It would just drape over this. I could also open this swing out, put it out here, and then put that wall in. But for my use case, I don't need this wall at all. I'm gonna be accessing the back of my truck a lot, and so I want that open, accessible. There's just no need for me to have that in my specific use case. You'll notice too, all of the poles around each, you'll be able to essentially stake out the longer walls, or depending on your vehicle, if your vehicle's a little shorter or a little taller, but if you're in a shorter vehicle, you'll be able to stake out these corners and you'll have space between your wall and your pole. We'll still be able to stake out every corner, have that extra footprint. Obviously here we're inside of our golden location, so I can't necessarily stake down anything. The other thing that's on your two large sections of the 270 awning room is you have some real big windows here. And so they zip on each side, and then you can roll them up and out of the way. If you don't plan on using them for whatever reason, you can roll them up out of the way. We've got some of these straps here that'll just tie together, and that'll be secured off the ground, out of the dirt. You'll have still this bug mesh protecting you from any bugs that want to come in. The integrated lighting that you see in here is obviously very helpful. Once you have this all enclosed, this all is black material, and so it really blocks the sun. And so our integrated lighting here, we've just got this plugged into a Jackery box back here, but you can use battery bank, your smaller battery banks, as long as they have enough output. These are taking about 18 watts once both of them are plugged in, and a single light will draw about 11 watts. And so as long as your battery bank can withstand that and has that amount of output, you're safe, you're good to go. I would recommend the bigger battery if you do plan on running it for, say, a couple of hours and having these lights powered on for that length of time. So this is another really cool feature. You have all the light that you need on the side of your vehicle and on the rear of your vehicle. Of course, you can always add a camp lantern or something like that if you need additional light, but it's just a really nice option to be able to have these plugged in and ready to go. And then one question that we get is, can I leave these plugged in and close my awning? The answer is no. If you do that, you will end up breaking this cord, because what's going to happen is it's going to get caught up in these three arms, just eventually break it. So make sure you always unplug these, store them away in some storage pockets. That wraps it up for the 270 awning room, or walls. We're calling them a few different things. You might hear language change. They really are just different walls that are modular, and so you can use this however you want. As you can see during the installation, it's really easy to kind of piece these in and out. If you just need one side to block the sun coming directly in, either in the morning or in the afternoon. It's really up to you how you want to set this up. So stoked for you guys to get out there, hit the trails, have this as a new footprint for you. Really easy setup, really easy takedown. So guys, get out there, hit the trails, and we'll see you in the next one.